Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Bentar Ilhamadani from class B4 and I would like to thank to you all to come to my presentation that I will discuss about unlocking the potential, exploring the multifaceted impact of artificial intelligence integrating in language learning. In this globalization era, the technology every days, every week, every month, and every years increase and develop, and it's make us to easily to learn language, especially for English language as our international language. Because of that, uh, there are there are artificial intelligence, or we can call it AI, that can help us to learn and to help us easily to learn English language. And there are some goals or the objective that the first one is assessing the influence of AI on linguistic ability. Assessing the influence of AI on linguistic ability is that is it true that AI can increase or develop students' ability when students use AI when they learn language in classroom? And the next is analyzing personalization. Analyzing personalization for students, because as we know, students have their own way or on their own method to learn language. So by using AI, we have to know that is it true that AI can adapt their personalization. The third is exploring cultural adaptation. In the exploring cultural adaptation, researchers will analyze and interview students that is it true that uh, AI or artificial intelligence can adapt with students' cultural, because as you know, like analyzing personalization, cultural, every student have their own cultural. The last one is identify ethical issue. Identify ethical issue is come from student and teacher when they using AI, when they learn English language or when they learn language. Okay, next is the methodology. In the methodology, researchers get the data from 18 college students with program TFL in Iran. The 18 college students that have varying age from 18 years old until 45 years old. And from that, researchers using two main AI platform that two main AI platform to get the data, to help them to get the data. The first one is ChatGPT, and the next is multi-layer perception neural network with gray wolf optimization algorithm. With that, researchers use language ability test to get the data, personalization perception survey, direct observation by lecturer, and interview. I mean, deep interview to the 18 students. And after get the data from 18 students, that researchers get that while students using AI when they learn English or when they learn language, they got 75 score. And while they're using traditional method, they got 68 score. And it show that While when students using AI when they learn language, it's more helpful than they using traditional method. And because as we know in this technology era that most of people most of young people is update with technology, and the age that feel personalization is between 18 until 25 years old. And we can get that AI can adapting to the culture of students. Why AI can adapting to the culture of students? Because when students that have different culture with each other or have different culture with their teacher, and they using AI, the AI can give the feedback to them like they want. So we can say that AI can adapting to the culture of students. And the last one is the issue that we got from AI is there are not cheap students that afraid with their personal identity, because when they log in website that while they using AI, there are 68% of participants express data privacy concern. Are 55% were concerned about potential algorithm bias. Concerned about potential algorithm bias, that means the AI can make students dependence with technology or dependence with AI. Because of that, it can decrease their critical thinking skills while they face direct question from their opponent. And it's very crucial problem, I think, in this era. Okay, for the conclusion, that AI has great potential to transform language learning to be more effective, personalized, and culturally adaptive. However, the potential is not free from challenge, especially ethical and privacy issues, like I said before, that must be anticipated from the start. For this reason, the integration of AI in education should be done wisely. Third, collaboration between educators, technology developers, and regulators, so that the benefits are maximized and the risk or the issue are minimized. And thank you.
First of all, I would like to say thank you for the presenter, and I have a questions. While AI tools are advancing rapidly, many still focus on structural language aspects such as grammar correction, vocabulary building, and syntax. This brings us to a critical point. Do these tools support communicative competence, or are they reinforcing more mechanical, form-focused learning models? Alright, that was my questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sabila, for your question. And the answer is, mm, I think AI have potential to support communicative competence, not just mechanic. Like example, like in cultural adaptability, it is mentioned that AI can customize content in response to this to diverse cultural context, which means AI can help students understand the social and cultural context of the target language. This is a communicative aspect because effective communication is not only about grammar but also understanding culture and context. Maybe that's all.
Okay, first of all, I would like to say thank you to the presenter for the interesting presentation. I have a question regarding to the topic, what is the long-term impact of using AI in language learning on students' intrinsic motivation, particularly in terms of the risk of technology dependency and decreased critical thinking skills?
Okay, thank you, Salma, for your question. And I think the long term that possible when using AI is decrease intrinsic motivation or technology dependency. Because if the students always using AI when they learn English language or when they learn language, their critical thinking skill will be decreased. So I think it is the long term. Thank you. Okay, thank you for the audience about your attention and your question with this presentation. I close my presentation with Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.